Have you ever had the nightmare that you're at the closing table and a deal just blows up in your face? Well, in this video, I'm gonna tell you a true life story where I almost had fisticuffs at a closing table because of the word new.
Wait, hold up! Before you watch the rest of this video, you have to download the Seller Blueprint. This is going to change your selling experience. This is gonna make the difference. This is gonna help you every step of the way.
Let me bring you back. I put a house on the market about 5 years ago. Beautiful house. I'm gonna say that a lot of the updates in this property were done about a decade ago. My client, when I met with them, said to me, Brian, my windows are brand new. Now, as a real estate agent who've sold over 2,000 properties, probably close to a few $1 billion worth of real estate, I take their word at what they're saying. So when my staff was building out the marketing, they put new. They put new windows because our clients said to us, the windows were new. Now, typically, something new, I would say, was within 1 year timeline. Put the house on the market, we ended up having multiple offers, which is just the state of the market. We went to contract, that buyer did an inspection, their inspector was out there, right, with a fine-tooth comb, opening and shutting the windows, opening the windows. I even think they cleaned the windows during the inspection, just joking. Checked the roof, checked the boiler, they got a full inspection report. The buyer never said anything to us about renegotiation or anything that they were not satisfied or unhappy. We went through the typical mortgage process, which takes in New York, where I sell houses, about 2 to 3 months. We were at the closing table. Picture this, closing table, big wood table, circular table. Sellers and myself are on this side. Buyers are on this side. Now, the buyers got upset. They got upset about 2 weeks before the closing because of a fence on the property line. And that could be a whole different video I do for you guys if you're interested. Put in the comments and I'll tell you all about boundary line affidavits and fences. Long story short, the buyers were unhappy with the way that worked out. At the closing table, the buyers said, those windows aren't brand new. And my client said, well, they're newer windows. You know, we did all the renovation in the last 7 to 10 years. Long story short, the buyers got up and walked out of the closing table and they had to adjourn the closing because the buyer wanted a credit because the seller misrepresented the age of the windows. So I know clients, friends, family, real estate agents, real estate professionals. I know we think the word new means newer, but let's be very, very careful about the exact ages. And if it isn't brand new, within 1 year, you could say updated or put the age range or say approximate. This really happened to one of my clients. It almost went to fisticuffs at the closing table and it ended up costing them thousands and thousands of dollars.
The biggest thing I'm gonna leave you guys with is I've been selling real estate full-time, professionally at the highest level for almost 2 decades. I've helped over 2,000 families buy and sell. And I will tell you the most important thing you can possibly do is hire the best real estate agent. What I'm gonna do for every single one of you guys, if you reach out to the Selling Smart team, we will find you the best agent to help this be the most stress-free, enjoyable, exciting experience possible. Click the link below, and I wish you guys safe selling.